Okay, so it's the next morning. I had a bad headache last night, man. Yeah, I tried getting through it. But it was like almost 4:30 in the morning, and I was still wide awake and having all kinds of issues. And I was just like, "Fuck this, man!" So I ate I had a little bit of yogurt, and so that way I could take some ibuprofen. And I finally fell asleep about 5:36. Um, so I got a couple hours sleep anyways. So I printed off. I'm gonna finish off our mine and his mom's text messages. Um, let's see here. Um, so I'd asked her how many. She said two a day. So I said two Wednesday and no, she said two a day. So two Wednesday, two Thursday, and one Friday. So that was her dosing schedule. I sent her a list of the serious side effects, which I believe we went over yesterday, but I'll go over right now. Again. So I sent her over, after she sent me the two a day, so two Wednesday, two Thursday, one Friday, I sent her this list of serious side effects listing fits of seizures getting worse, passing very little pee, feeling tired and confused, swollen legs, ankles, feet, serious mental changes, people around you notice signs of confusion, sleepiness, loss of memory, forgetfulness, abnormal behavior, or uncontrolled movements. And then I sent her this text. I said, so the boy had one seizure at 13 years old, almost 14. He is fine until you put him on medication. After 3 days of medication, he becomes ill as the common side effects go, and the following day displays a serious side effect of the medication being that he had another seizure. This being 3 weeks after feeling fine. And the school nurse told you it was okay to ignore those side effects that the manufacturer clearly states. This is her. She said, she didn't say ignore it. Okay, now notice how I said, and the school nurse told you it was okay to ignore those side effects of the manufacturer. Listen, I'm catching her in her lies, guys. She's trying to tell me that she called the doctor back. She didn't talk to any fucking doctor. She didn't say ignore it. She said side effects are common when they're getting used to the medicine. It may take time, which is expected with any new medicine for any condition. I don't need you sending me pics. I've researched on my own and have talked to his doctor and the nurses. I'm aware. So I sent her this. Why do you think they would list having another seizure as a serious side effect? Why do they say stop taking immediately if you experience serious side effects? Why would they not bring him in for another evaluation before saying it is safe to continue? Why would any common sense having person not make the connection when he was fine for 3 weeks after his very first seizure at 13 years old that he would suffer a second seizure after 3 days of taking the medication 3 weeks later? This is her. They don't say stop taking immediately. They say consult your doctor first before stopping because she's such a whore. If you've read anything about seizures or epilepsy besides the medication, you would know they are unpredictable and can come at any time. No shit. No fucking shit. I mean, this bitch is so stupid. Could be days, weeks, or months in between each one. There's no way to know he was having a seizure because of the medicine or because of the epilepsy. Well, wouldn't you fucking stop the medicine, you dumb motherfucker? And then she said, especially so early on. So so let me ask you something. If you're not going to go off the serious side effects that this thing lists and not stop taking the medication, what would make you stop taking the medication? What's a serious enough side effect? Death? Is that what you're waiting for? Death? You waiting for your son to die before you take him off the medication? I mean, he had another seizure 2.5 days after taking the medication. I can't understand it. And obviously, her father couldn't either, because when he found out about this, he was enraged that she would put that boy on medication for one seizure. He's enraged. So am I. So should everybody else be. These pill-pushing doctors are putting my fucking kid on drugs. And his mom. With his mom's approval. Signed, stamped, delivered, bud. Serious side effects? Oh, fuck that. Keep on taking it. She's abusing my son medically. She joined a support group. She joined a support group for parents with kids who have seizures. Guys, if that doesn't tell it all to you right there, this woman doesn't spend 1 second of time for her son any more than she has to. This right now is such an inconvenience for her, such a major inconvenience for her, taken away from her screen time, taken away from her personal time. This is a major inconvenience for her. So yeah, I'm just only slept a couple hours, so I'm just gonna take it easy today. Rest. I'm extremely exhausted. And yeah, just upset. I mean, everything's hanging in the balance. I'm still waiting to hear back from my son to start verifying what the process is going to be and what's going on. I mean, this is terrible, dude. We got some crazy mom out there running around just doing whatever she wants. Guys, like I said, this fucking test, this test should be done multiple times over months and months before they prescribe a medication. Because every time you take this, it can be different times of the day, it can be different days of the week, it can be whatever happened that day prior to the test, it can depend on all kinds of things. That test can be completely different every fucking time. The boy's just under a lot of stress right now, that's all it is. And his mom's putting him on a highly toxic medication. Okay, I'm gonna end this here. I mean, it's just disgusting. It's absolutely disgusting. But I should shut up, right? I should quit talking about it. I should go do something about it. I should do more. I'm a poor white man, bud. Poor white man.